All right, so we're making really quick progress now thanks to that basket, although, as Tiffany said, kind of sketchy. Yeah, I'll admit that it is. But trying to put all that in, 10-foot runs of conduit, running wire, electrical, hanging lights, all off of a ladder would not work. I would have to make hundreds of trips up and down, getting tools, getting individual things. I can have everything staged in that platform over there in the basket, and it's making work a breeze. So before I hang this last light up here, let me show you what I'm using. And I'm very intrigued by these because they're actually going to benefit us whenever we go off-grid. So this is now my third barn. I'm putting a set of these lights in right here. It's from a company called Hyperlight. I have them in my metalworking shop, and I just put 4 of these, well, slightly different style, in my firewood processing barn. And y'all have seen that video. They are unbelievably bright. By the way, I've had these in my metal shop or my metal barn for several years now. I've never had one go bad. They're totally worth the money. They really are. So here's what intrigued me about this style right here. This is something brand new they're offering. I pulled off a little cover right here. I know it's gonna be hard to see, but you see the dip switches in there? Over here on the side, I can get it to where you can see up top, has a high, medium, and low. They're adjustable wattage, which I love, and the dip switch down below, it has 4K, 5K, and 6K. That is the color, so you can change the temperature of the lights as well. Now, the reason I really enjoy that, because I can go all the way up to 150 watts on these, which is what I have at the firewood barn. Unbelievably bright. By the way, they offer bigger models than this as well. I'm gonna go to 120 in the middle, and once we get the house that's hopefully gonna go over there off grid, I'm probably gonna convert these all down to 80 watts. But since I'm doing 5 lights out here instead of 4 like I did at my last barn, we're gonna go in the middle to 120 to still save some power and cut the brightness down some, but we can go all the way down to 80 watts. That's a really cool feature. I'm gonna play around with the color as well. I think I'm gonna stay around 5K at the moment. 4K is starting to get more towards your warm colored light. 6K is your super bright white light. 5's kind of what we all know is a standard white light. I think it'll be good for working out here. But I really do like this feature that I can turn the wattage and brightness up and down. The other thing I should mention that this company offers for free, reach out to them if you want to. I'll put links down. We're using so much product out here today. I know you're going to be curious about it. I get questions all the time. We'll put links in the description. But you can reach out to this company, give them the size barn that you have. That's what I did. And they'll do a free lighting layout and recommend the brightness, the series. They have all different kinds of lights, where you should put them in the barn. And they'll need to know like eave heights, the heights you're going to hang the light. And then they can calculate the throw and the spread to make sure you're getting even coverage out there. That's very important in like warehouses, your shops, things such as that, to where you don't want shadows casting in a work area, say if you're welding or something like that. So let's hang this last one up. You can see what I'm doing. I'm hanging it on the angle iron up there, tightening it down. That's working really well, but just in case we ever get hurricanes or something that could blow the light off, I don't think that'll happen. These already come with cables that I can clip over the angle iron, so if they ever blew off, you got a safety cable here as well. And then toward the end of this video, we'll come out here at nighttime and kick these on, because I'm going to be very curious to see how bright it is. I bet it's going to be amazing, even though I'm turning the wattage down a little. All right, so I'm talking to y'all, and I know you probably can't see me. It's almost dark here, but not quite. So we're going to walk around and kick these lights on. We're underneath the barn. I'm about to step up from underneath it. You might be able to see my face right here. Maybe. I can't see you in the camera. But look behind me as I flip the switch for these lights. Let's check it all out. Oh, okay. We have light. So y'all, check this out. Oh my goodness. And here's the thing I want to remind y'all. That's 5 lights. Man, it looks like I could have did less, honestly. And I have them on the medium setting, the 120 watt setting. They'll go up to 150. And I can knock them all the way down to 80 watts, which again, I'm super excited about for the fact of solar power, and we'll be running off of battery power eventually. And I'm loving what I'm seeing. So obviously, whenever they built my little diagram showing casting and shadows and height of the barn, before they sent me the proposal of what type of lights and wattage and all, they got it right. Look, no shadowing effect, no, you don't see the circle from this light, circle from that light. I can't stand that. So there's no shadow spots, no darkness. This looks awesome. Now look at how much light we have out here to work, do whatever we need. I can work after dark. And again, I can turn these up brighter than this. I don't know why I would ever need it brighter than this. Or we can turn it down. Look how far out in the yard it goes. This is crazy. All right, so this is what I love about these lights. This is the third barn that I have them in, and they work exactly as described. These are also waterproof rated, by the way, IP65 if I remember correctly. I do have 2 on each end that's kind of gonna get some little rain splash. Hopefully they'll hold up. We'll for sure let you know on that. All right, this is awesome, y'all. We got power to the barn. We have water to the barn. This is amazing. Now we have a place to work, a place to park, a place to sleep if we need to. Now we can continue to move forward for working on house plans and trying to get something done down here. But a barn is a critical piece of infrastructure, so to speak, to store all the materials, to do the work that we need to continue to develop the property. All right, hopefully you enjoyed this episode, man. We had some awesome, cool attachments, tools, lighting, everything else. Like I said, I'll put it down in the description. We have water out here now, thanks to an awesome trencher. We have some amazing lighting out here. And let's don't forget the barn structure itself. Y'all, I can't give these guys a shout out enough right here. Backwoods Buildings, y'all have asked me, I've literally had hundreds if not thousands of comments over the years asking about these type of barns. This is how they benefit us: work area, storage area, camper RV area, parking area, all these types of things. A huge shout out and thank you to all the people that watch our content and allow us to do this stuff, all the companies that support us. Go check them out, go support them. Thank y'all so much. We'll catch you on the next one.